Hey guys, Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here with the PSN Spotlight on the Kell Longhorns softball team as we continue our fall sports preview. The Longhorns off to a 3-0 start after their victory that we stopped by, in which they picked up a 10-0 win over the Riverwood Raiders. But the victory would also give head coach Kevin Foster his 100th career win. And after the game, we got a chance to catch up with Coach Foster to talk about the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been an incredible start. I was just telling them I don't think we've started a season 3-0 with 3 shutouts and 3 mercy rules. You know, the girls are playing really well, great mentality. We're getting great pitching, great defense, and great hitting.
All right. I was going to say, it's got to be kind of exciting for you, you know, knowing that you were bringing back so many returning players from a roster that you all made one heck of a run last year. For you, when does the excitement kind of cool off, I guess you would say, and things kind of shift to, you know, when it's, you know, towards, you know, the mission for the season?
Well, honestly, these girls have been pretty focused since day one. You know, we sat down and did our goals, and the goal, we kind of put them in order. We said, keep the eye on the prize, you know, region championship first, win the regionals, and then win the super regionals, and then get to Columbus and win it all. So they got their minds right, and so I don't think the fire ever really will die. They know what they got. Again, go in the order. Don't get too far ahead. Go day to day and win one game at a time.
All right, and speaking of getting that fire, and you know, what did that trip to Columbus for them last year? What did you see from your vantage point, you know, how it impacted them as far as their approach to the season?
Well, I think it's one of those things where they got a taste of greatness and they don't want to lose it. And it's very clear with a lot of our players. You know, we got a lot of really great, talented players top to bottom, and I think they got that taste of playoff, and the intensity down there in Columbus is just a whole different story. Mm-hmm. And I think they never want to not go again, which is good. It's that motivating factor for them. And this team really just has an intrinsic motivation to get there again. And I don't know who's going to deny them. You know, we were just talking about a buzzsaw coming after us at some point and how we react, but you know, at this point, nothing has bothered them. So we know it'll come, but we're going to deal with that when we get there.
All right. And what was the biggest takeaways from last season as far as things you guys knew that were the positives that you guys could build on into this season?
Definitely pitching and hitting, and we have a very strong defense. But you know, we got a really good pitcher in the circle with Lila, and Anna backing her up. You know, they complement each other very well. And then obviously both of their bats are very powerful. But really, so far the early of the season, we've seen obviously Anna take off to a hot start, but our lower half has really been getting on base for them to get those RBIs, which I will shout out Anna real quick. I don't know if this is true, but I'm pretty sure she's the first player to start 10 for 10 with 4 homers and however many RBIs she has now. I'll have to check the stats. But yeah, she's a perfect 10 for 10 right now. We know that won't last, but we're going to ride it as long as we can.
All right, awesome. Well, Coach, thanks for a couple of minutes. Again, congratulations to you on that 100th career win, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
All right, thanks to Coach Foster and the Kell Longhorns softball team for allowing us to stop by and being a part of this PSN Spotlight, and looking forward to seeing them in action throughout the stretch of the season. For these stories and more, make sure you check us out at PrepSportsNation.net, and don't forget to check out our YouTube highlight channel, Prep Sports Nation. I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.